Okay, now I believe we have YouTube. Let me double check, make sure we're live on YouTube. I sure hate to miss out with my multi-stream everywhere, sending out to everything. I apologize for having to kill that and restart it. And let me refresh, because I want to make sure I'm streaming everywhere here. There, we are live on YouTube. We are live on X. We are live on Kick. And we are live on TikTok. So, my name's Cryptoholics. A lot of you guys know me as CH. I want to bring you guys a great story and what's going on, and try to cover a few things real quick about what's going on in the crypto community. And there is a Cinderella story type movement going on in crypto that a lot of people quite aren't aware of. And to bring that whole story to full view, it kind of starts out what ETH is back in the day with NFTs, what caused all the big movement with ETH. So let me start off with saying that, anything I tell you and say here is not financial advice, and it's just my opinion as a crypto person who's been in crypto since 2015. There's a lot of new people in crypto who doesn't understand the history of what's going on and what this new movement's creating. So I want to kind of cover that real quick with you guys. So back when Ethereum was right around $300-400, there was a thing called crypto kitties where you could buy an NFT and you get two NFTs. You could pay to have them mint together, which breeds another crypto kitty and gives you an offspring. That was such a huge movement, and at the time with NFTs, that it actually created a large lag on Ethereum. And Ethereum was really having issues with keeping up with all the stuff that was going on the blockchain. And it created the fees to explode. So bringing that into full circle, what went on there, it created an NFT movement. And so that cycle, I believe that was like 5-6 years ago. It created a huge cycle of NFTs. NFTs was a huge thing. Bored Ape Club came out, and it just bred a new life into crypto. And that's what I'm seeing with Solana now, as what ETH was then. And I'm starting to see meme coins, and with meme coin explosions going off, we're seeing with this Cinderella story, NFTs blooming back up again. So everything's come to a full circle. And don't get me wrong, I mean, what I'm seeing after Solano, we're seeing Baze and Sui following that same cycle for the next run. So if you're a Solano holder, everybody keeps saying Solano's to $1,200, Solano to $2,000. Ethereum did it, and history repeats itself. If you go back and look at history has a tendency of repeating itself. So I see Solano following the history of Ethereum, and then I see the next run of Sui and Base following that suit. So I could be wrong. This is just my opinion. But the thing I want to share with you guys is this cycle here, there's a meme coin that blew up. And this meme coin kind of reminds me of the XRP followers. Kind of reminds me of the Doge followers. Kind of reminds me of the Bored Ape Club people excited about their NFTs. It's just everything's following suit. But what's so unique about this Cinderella story, and I'll announce it, it's UFD, Unicorn Fart Dust. And let me switch my screens here and show who we're talking about. We're talking about this guy here, Ron Basement. He's almost a boomer. I am a boomer. And this guy here launched a meme coin on the pretense of unicorn or it's nothing but hype. He thought crypto was nothing more than what my generation calls unicorn fart dust, or just a flash in the pan. And he launched a cryptocurrency on Pump Fund for his gold and silver people to prove a point that it was just a flash in the pan. And a few people caught onto this because on Pump Fund he put on there "prove me wrong," and he was proven wrong. And then what happened is momentum started. More people started coming in. It started getting more traction. I notice my video is not showing for me here. There, put my ugly mug in there with him. And so, once you get a little momentum going, a few people talking about it, and you get more and more people coming on board and proving this guy wrong, he has completely done a 180 flip. He's still a gold and silver guy, but man, this is a Cinderella story to follow, to watch. Go subscribe to him. It's Ron's Basement on YouTube. He's also on X. I believe he's on Facebook. He's now on TikTok. And he's multi-streaming like I'm doing right now to you guys. But this movement is going to be the movement of what happens this whole cycle of crypto. And what I'm getting at is, it's not so much that he's a boomer and bringing other boomers into this, which I've tried to do through the years of my streaming. But I was more into education to people, educating the new people into crypto so they didn't get scammed and knew where to go. So UFD is currently not listed on any major exchange. They just got a listing today with BitGet. But as far as Binance, CoinBase, KuCoin, they have not listed UFD. But it's coming. Yes, you do need a Solana wallet. MoonPay is his sponsor. MoonPay stepped up and sponsored this guy. You can buy this on MoonPay. You can get this using Phantom Wallet. And it's awesome, brother. I mean, it's just what's going to happen here is, now, like I said, not only is he bringing in the boomer generation, but we're seeing the younger generation, the 12-year-olds, the 15-year-olds, because of the unicorn. My granddaughter last week, she had seen me watching Ron's Basement. She came sit on my lap and watch a few of his videos. I have purchased a few NFTs. I dropped the links of 3 sources of NFTs of people who are putting NFTs out there, and the profits are going to Ron and his family to help keep them going and the live streams going. And so I'm seeing this bringing back the NFTs, the gold rush of NFTs, of people having a great time with them and sharing them on X. I'm seeing him bringing in the young generation. But like I said, my granddaughter, she came in and sat in my lap and watched this video. I'm sorry, I'm getting off track here. And she thought it was cute. And she seen my NFTs and she goes, "Papa, I want one of those." So I gave her one. We made up a wallet for her. I put a few NFTs over for it. So every day when she comes over to stay, she's like, "Where's my unicorn?" And then the last time she came over, she brought her and her little sister, which is 1-year-old, both came over here carrying their little unicorns. Normally they show up with a little fuzzy monkey as their little pet they bring for the day, but they both brought their unicorns and brought them in here to show them to me. "I got me a unicorn, Papa." So it was cute. So through my eyes of watching this and following it and them seeing it, I mean, who knows where this goes? But it's creating all generations to put eyes on this. And this is the greatest opportunity, not so much for getting into UFD or buying the coin, but it's the greatest opportunity of this cycle to onboard multiple generations to get eyes on crypto. This is what all of us, everybody, through the ages and the years of all of this have tried to do this, is onboard many people in the crypto and to learn about it. And it's just, it's, to me, this is the generational side. This is what's going to bring retail generational, everything from 70, 80-year-old people, 60-year-olds, all the way down to 12, 15-year-olds. This is going to be the new cycle of the NFTs blasting off. It's just awesome, brother. I mean, this is just so cool to see. And in my description on YouTube, I did put the CA. And for new people who don't know what a CA is actually a special configuration of numbers that actually let you find this coin on your wallet. So where I get that from is right here. So I click up here and it gives me the CA. I copy that and I paste it in there. It's up here in the address. It's EL5FUXJ. And it ends in PUMP because it was launched on Pump Fund. So you grab that CA and you put it, like for token search in your wallet, or because there's a lot of copycats out there copycatting the UFD unicorn fart dust name. So you want to make sure you get the right CA and put that in your wallet to search for this coin. Right now, it's at 15 and a quarter cents. It's actually had a nice pullback, which was expected because it had a nice huge run up to almost 45, almost 50 cents. Yeah, I had a nice run up to 44 cents. So what this reminds me of, this is the same thing XRP did. XRP started getting its movement. It started out, I remember XRP at 13 cents. And it had a big blow up and it pulled back down. And now XRP's at $3. I'm not saying UFD is going to go to $3. I'd love to see it go to $3. But it only gets as big as the community, as big as the people who love this, who care about the movement of what's going on. So here's the thing I'm asking. I don't care about my YouTube channel blowing up or my TikTok blowing up, but share this out. Share my TikTok link out or my video out to your friends. Share it to people who don't know what crypto is. And let's help them understand it. That's enhanced this movement. And by doing so, let's push unicorn fart dust through the roof. Let's get it up there, because the higher this name gets and the higher the momentum gets and the bigger this coin gets, the bigger this movement gets, the further everything goes. So I'll show you some of the NFTs. This one's by Chubby Dusters. They're fairly inexpensive. This one here is Unicorns on Solano. These are the cool retro type that we're used to seeing, and these are cool. Then there's a Unicorn Fart Club. I couldn't find their link, and I apologize. But there are 3 or 4 of them out there. Let me go ahead and get back to myself. And like I said, I just wanted to reach out there and share this Cinderella story, because this guy, Ron, he didn't have much faith in crypto. And this was like 7 weeks ago. This is how new this is. This was 7 weeks ago. And this thing took off to unimaginary for him. And I see somebody in the chat says, they want to launch a token for me. I launched a token the same week Ron did. And I'm not here to promote myself. So mine took off a little bit and came back down because Ron Ron has dedicated himself to being here every day and being here for the community, and he got the traction, and I respect that. And I'm here to help promote Ron. I'm here to promote Unicorn Fart Dust. I'm here because I want to see this movement, for the generational movement, for all ages to come on board. So I do have a coin. And if you know who I am, you know where it's at and you can follow it. But like I said, I'm not going to promote that. But Ron, I'm 100% on board helping promote this. As much as I can do, I'm streaming X, I'm streaming YouTube, I'm streaming TikTok. I'm here for the generational people just like Ron. And yes, I'm a boomer. I'm 61 years old. And I've been in crypto since 2015. And I'm a crypto person. And I watched Ron's videos before he did this because I was getting at the age where I wanted to diversify my investments, and I was wanting to learn about gold and silver. And so I watched Ron's channel along with three others. And I took some of my crypto holdings from the past and sold some and bought a lot of silver and some gold. And so I kind of got converted from crypto to silver and gold. I'm a boomer. I want to diversify my holdings. So when I seen Ron come to crypto, this was just it was a gold mine. I mean, this was just the perfect story, perfect Cinderella story. I mean, who couldn't? Nobody could fathom this. Nobody could fabricate this, and it'll never be replicated again. Others will try, but this guy is to this whole cycle of crypto movement as what Doge was, as what Pepe was. But not only is it a meme coin that's moving, it's bringing in generational. It's coming full circle with the NFTs. The NFTs are coming back to life. The things we kind of had fun with and we loved back in the day. I mean, I did a lot of NFTs on the Atom whole ecosystem, and this is just I'm lost for words because this is just a true down the earth Cinderella story of just an average guy who never expected anything to go somewhere. And this right here has changed his whole life. And he's dedicated and he's there every day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, no matter what. And the community, I mean, tell you how great the community is on this and how strong they are. There's people who are building a unicorn car. And this car is going to have a horn that's going to sound like a fart. And it has a unicorn on it. And they're making this car to look like a unicorn. And they're going to give it to him to drive around. I mean, wouldn't it be cool to see him like pace car on Indy or pace car at Daytona with this unicorn car to help promote this generational movement of UFD? The more we reach out there and the more people who can hear the story and more people we can share this story with, the bigger this movement is going to get. And it's just freaking awesome. I mean, I can't say enough about it. So let me go back here and read some of the comments. Demetrius, yes, I do have a Solana wallet. No, I'm not going to drop my wallet address. Thank you, Lionel. I appreciate it. Demetrius, actually, I had everything set up, website, Telegram. I was going to launch a coin a week ago, and I decided to put everything on hold. I'm here 100% into UFD. I'm not into doing anything new at the moment. I'm here because I want to be a part of this movement, a part of this community, and I want to be a part of UFD 110%. I'm here to see this movement make a big move because I've always been 100% into crypto, and I've seen the future back when I first got into crypto in 2015. I seen the great potential of what was happening with everything on the blockchain. And to get this movement really out there and get it really huge and really big, it takes a lot of people. The other thing I wanted to touch on is right now, oh, a little slow there. There is 41,000 people currently in this coin. 41,125 people into UFD. You can go to the Solana chain, check it on the Solana chain. 41,148 people there. So token address is EL5FUX is the beginning of it. It is in my description of this video on YouTube. I don't know if all those descriptions covered and carried over to TikTok and other places. But yes, this, I can copy this right here. I can drop it in the chat for everybody. I think this goes out to everybody. That is the CA for UFD. Don't send any funds there. That's the CA to purchase this coin from on your wallet. If you're new to crypto and you don't understand wallets, what you want to do is go to MoonPay. MoonPay is a sponsor for Ron. I have no sponsors. I'm just an independent small guy doing what I love. So there's Ron. Love this guy. Love what's happening for him and his family. This is so freaking awesome. Yeah, I agree. Big exchanges are coming. This will eventually be on Binance, KuCoin, and Coinbase. And I see, and here's what I see. I see a lot of elderly people my age or older who are kind of scared of, the Phantom wallets with the like here, the MoonPays, and they're not too sure of it, and they're waiting. I see when Binance US and Coinbase, which a lot of people, the elderly generation, will be more into the Coinbase because they feel more secure there. And I see this coin just the movement just going so crazy when it gets there. So yeah, big get listing is cool. Yes, you're going to see more coming in. It's not going to reflect when the big tier one exchanges come in. You're not going to see the wallet holders come in because the independent wallet holders who hold their own seed phrase are recorded. And when the tier ones come in, they create what they call a hot wallet, a cold wallet, and people buy on that exchange. Well, that exchange only counts as one wallet. It doesn't count everybody's wallet in there. It only counts as one. So when the tier ones come in, like BitGet, KuCoin, Binance, and Coinbase, if there's 10,000 buyers on Coinbase, it's not going to reflect 10,000 holders on the Solana chain. It's still just going to show one wallet. But the growth is there. It's going to happen. And if you want to be a part of this huge movement, this cycle, tune into this. Get involved on X. Follow people who post, good affects good. Because this is what is the other thing that's cool about this. I forgot to mention. This is all about doing good for others. Good attracts good. I mean, that's been the saying, the motto, and it's just it's everything. I mean, this is everything bottled up in one that's so freaking awesome. It's so hard to explain. It's doing good for others. It's helping others come in. I mean, could you imagine? I mean, I guess it's already happened worldwide. People start promoting good attracts good. Do good for others. You know, this is the John Lennon movement. I mean, come on. This is, peace and love worldwide. Good attracts good. This is this movement on this whole thing with UFD is bigger than anybody can imagine. I mean, everybody I see within the X community who's followed me and all the live streams I've been on, the spaces that I get onto and talk with people and I talk in front of, this is just everybody's just like it's like a big mass, hold hands as hang out together. You know, we're making friends of people we never thought we'd make friends with. And it's just so freaking awesome. And I love being a part of it. And I'm going to keep talking about this and I'll keep pushing it because I want to see this be a movement bigger than any movement crypto's ever seen. I mean, yes, the Trump coin came out and that was awesome because Trump coin blew up so big, it made mainstream media. And when that made mainstream media, that brought other people to start looking at meme coins. And what better place for them to land than a community with UFD of people who care about each other, care about the cause, care about the cult. I hate calling it a cult because it's not a cult. It's just the movement of this cycle. Mark my words on it. This is the movement of this whole Bitcoin cycle is going to be good about good. Good attracts good. UFD and NFTs. This is the new cycle of what Ethereum was with CryptoKitties and all the gamifiers that came on to Ethereum and blew Ethereum up and clogged up the whole chain. This is the movement of this cycle on Solana, and the meme coin is UFD. And the NFTs are the property and the fun of being a part of this movement. So get yourself an NFT. I kind of look at it as a historical piece of property to hold on to as a memory. I still have some of my crypto kitties from back in the day in my other wallet. And that's a piece of history. And as these pieces of history go on, this blockchain will never die. That's the thing. Blockchain, once it's set in motion, once you launch a coin on blockchain, it never dies. Even if nobody never buys it, it's always on the blockchain for infinity. So we can pass this on to generations to come. My grandkids, their grandkids, and so on. Blockchain is infinity. Like I said, once you launch a coin on it, just because people quit buying it and it goes to a minimum amount, it still lives on the blockchain for infinity. So dig your heels in, do some research, check out what the blockchain is all about. The blockchain's changing history as we see it. It's your future. It's my grandkids' future, and it's their kids' future. Not just crypto alone, the blockchain. The crypto is the best part about it, but the blockchain itself is totally the changing of the whole world. And crypto is just the thing that creates the value of it as people are building the blockchain for the future. So I don't want to get too deep into this, but reach out, send this TikTok, send this Kick, send this YouTube, send this X video to somebody you know that knows nothing about crypto and tell them, you got to watch this guy, Ron's Basement. His link, I think his link is on my stream. I'm not sure, but here, I'll share it in here. Let me see. Let me share this right here for you. I'll put it here. Go follow him. This is the movement of our cycle here. And who else than yourself to be a part of it? Come join. Let's make this movement bigger than anybody has ever seen. Because I remember the movement of Bitcoin. I was in Bitcoin when it was under $200. I remember watching all the YouTubers and all the maxis on Bitcoin. I was part of the movement. I seen the movement of Ethereum. I was part of that movement. And now I'm a part of this movement, but this time I'm active. This time I got a voice. I have a YouTube channel with over 6,000 people. I got people on X who follow me. I got people on TikTok. I got thousands of people I'm reaching out to. And I want to reach out to millions. And Ron wants to reach out to millions. So in this together, good attracts good. Let's get this in front of tens and hundreds of millions of people. Let's make this movement bigger than any movement we've ever seen. Am I UFD maxi? You bet I am. Am I NFT maxi? You bet I am. Am I in this 100%? No, I'm in this 150%. Both feet, both hands, because I want to be a part of this movement with you. So, guys, let's have fun with this.